This is the Wagon Master, Major Stethoscope speaking. I have a message for you. Good luck on your travels through the wilds of Berkshire. A safe journey to you, which should take no longer than 4 hours. Be a credit to the Wagon Train. Be alert, beware of Indians, and lend a helping hand at all times. Already, the Wagon Train scouts are ahead of you. Do contact them. I will give you a map taken from the body of a dead prospector, which shows clearly the position of buried treasure. If you can find its location, return 1 piece of gold to me, but a word of warning. Beware of Rose, the confidence trickster, as I know she is operating somewhere along the trail. And do let me know if you see any bandits. Friendly Chief Sitting Bull has his reservation situated on the latter part of the trail. You must present to this Indian a gift from you, a Westerner. Its value no more than 2pence, but it must be useful to an Indian. I can offer you no further advice on your journey other than to acquire a wagon wheel that may be useful. 109 riders are preparing to make the trek westwards from the Triple Fog Ranch House, Ripley. Little do these brave people know that in their very midst is a desperado. Beware of the man with the beard. These people are now completing their final documentation. The first men are now on the trail. This is the body of the dead prospector lying brutally murdered. The sheriff shows the poster of the wanted man. There is a reward of 10 points for his capture. Also, the section of the map of the buried treasure was given as promised. This is my old friend Charlie Wooster. You had to taste his brew, and if you knew the ingredients, old Charlie gave you some points. Davy Crockett, the Indian's friend. If you were prepared to hold a balloon while Chief Eagle Eye shot it from your fingers at 30 paces, you, the white man had shown your courage and was suitably rewarded.
Fight any one of us, he's got to fight with me. We're not one to settle up and run with me.
Glad to say that most men were brave or foolish enough to stand there. How comforting to know that the marshal was on his toes, searching for the beard, the wanted man. Two deputies warned the men that they were entering Indian territory. They were asked, "Let us know how many redskins you see. And is the hostage you will encounter an Indian?" No, the hostage was not an Indian, but a paleface. Looking hard for the Indians. All he could see was the tomatoes hanging from the trees. Little did he know that the tomatoes were the redskins he had to find. It's kind of natural that you should be tested to see if you could handle the wagon. But it's a little more difficult with a blindfold. Here's a welcome sight. The Diamond Horseshoe Saloon. And these dancing girls soon led you to Maverick, the professional gambler, to find the lady for points. You just couldn't win. Time for refreshments. Some of the men noticed that Bandit and Wagon Wheel chocolate biscuits were on sale, and if they bought one back for me at the end, as they had been asked, I saw them all right. Rose, the confidence trickster. As you can see, she wears a large rose in her sash. How she misled them by telling them the route card was wrong and should be altered. So if the lads took notice of her and went off route, they paid the penalty for their foolishness. Some of the lads recognized a section of the map that they had been given, that this was the area where they could find hidden gold. Not many contacted the Wagon Train scouts as they had been asked. For some reason, they didn't recognize the scouts in this peculiar dress. Now a duel with the most feared gunfighter of the West, Pistol Pete. He had prepared a cunning device. If you beat Pete in knocking the pegs to his side, you certainly earned all that was coming to you. Now to the Indian reservation, and to present your gift, valued at no more than twopence, to Chief Sitting Bull. magic stone, Chief Sitting Bull. Place it and sleep with it in your left ear hole, and your many wives will be blessed with many strong and bandy braves. A likely tale, but it was worth 5 points. The lads had been asked to lend a helping hand, and so we had Jed walking the lanes with an arrow in his head. If anyone needed a helping hand, he did. The vigilant sheriff. And he's still searching for the beard. Actually, the beard, although seen at the start in the morning, had, during the day, shaved off his beloved fungus. The disguise is complete. So the boys meet Deputy Bill and Anne. He asks them how observant they had been, and he questions them about the murder of the old prospector. And he asks them whether they had seen the wanted man. Only 4 men recognized that the wanted man was in fact the sheriff standing at his side. So they finally come to the end of the trail. Results are quickly prepared. Ralph Hudson, Northwest London, Les Lever, South London, Wilf Trainer, Northwest London, and Vic Bradbury of Ilford, proving that they were the 4 top men.